How did you guys like? Is this like a long term, like
Oh, yeah, that's a good
homies?
question. Yeah.
I've been knowing bro for a minute. We had a mutual acquaintance that
Okay.
I met him through. He was actually going to SFA at the time.
Okay.
And a producer that
Nice.
we knew. A producer that we knew, I was actually going to his studio and
Okay.
recording, and we actually was on FaceTime one time. We chopped it up for a bit, but we had never met at that time,
Okay.
face to face. And then fast forward to when we was actually supposed to do a project together. It's like 2018, somewhere around that time. You know what I'm saying? We got each other contact. We always kept in touch with each other through social media. We had each other phone number and shit.
Yeah.
And then we just linked up.
Yeah.
Worked on a few records together, even though we never released them. You know what I'm saying? It was just bad timing. On both our ends, it was bad timing.
Yeah.
Got
But
you.
fast forward to the end of last year, you know what I'm saying? We just locked in, like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do this project. Let's knock it out. Yeah, let's do an album together.
Yeah.
I always want to do full projects with the homies, man. Especially if they make beats. I like to lock in with a producer. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I like to lock in with one producer. Let's
I
do a
like
whole
that.
project
Those are my
with
favorite type of
everything.
albums.
Yep.
Yeah.
As producers, you would rather do that too.
Yeah.
Like you would rather be the main producer on a project. You see what I'm saying? Or be in a situation where you oversee the production and things of that sort, because it's certain things that you hear that somebody else may not hear. So for instance, when me and him working with each other and I'm recording him, like anytime I hear something, he may not hear it. But if I hear it and I'm like, nah, he can do that better. He can do it. I'm gonna stop him. Nah, we finna do that. We're finna run that back.
Yeah.
A lot of recording engineers, sometimes when you record with some people, they just have the mentality of we finna get in there and just record and then, worry about that later, or you know what I'm saying, skip over the process of that. But I try to make sure that, he get a pretty good, decent recording before we get out, start doing anything else. So
Man, we don't be cutting no corners. Like, bro, don't let me cut no corners or nothing like that. And I don't let him cut any corners. It's like, nah, if I feel like I need to do it better, you know what I'm saying, I'll take it upon myself to do it better. Like you say, if I don't hear it and he hear it, then he'll stop it. He'll stop the track. Like, nah, you can do that better. Do it again.
Even with the project, you know what I'm saying, it's certain things that I heard that he didn't hear, and I was like, nah, bro, like by the time it come time for the release, it's gonna be a different mix. You see what I'm saying? Because it's certain things where you might sit down and listen to something 1 minute, and then you go back and listen to it, a couple of weeks later, and you be like, nah, I can do this different. Or I'm the type of person where I'm constantly learning. Like I like to learn something different and something new every day. I make that important, especially when it comes to my craft, because this is what I do full time.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm constantly, like, it's a part of the process to me constantly be learning and constantly be adding different things, and let's do this over. It's same thing in the industry. We may not be able to tell all the time, but you pay attention to certain artists, like a project could come out and then we might be asleep. It might be the middle of the night or something. That project gonna come off of them DSPs and it's a new mix added to some songs and they get put right back on there. You see
Put
what I'm
them on
saying?
game, bro.
Because that engineer or somebody on that label may have heard something, even the vocal artist themselves may have heard something that's like, nah, we can do this a little different, or nah, we can do that a little different. So it's always about getting better.
Yeah, that's the good thing these days. You can always swap out the audio and all that type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? What we got now, shit, it may be different, you know what I'm saying, a couple months down the line. You know what I'm saying? Go in and swap the audio. All right, bet we found a better mix. We found a better such and such for a placement, so we can put that on the DSPs and everything. So,
that's crazy to think about.
Even though the project is done, it's not really done.
Yeah.
You can always make changes down the line.
That's how it is when you're making music, especially on the engineering perspective. That's why I love working with an artist like him, because he understands that. I can explain something to him and I can show it to him, and then he has an understanding of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy, simplistic communication.
Yeah, man.
I love it. I love it.
I'm one of the easiest guys to work with. Like, that's for any artist, producer, artist, whatever. Like, I'm one of the easiest guys to work with, bro. Just let me know where I need to be, what I need to do, and we're gonna make that shit happen.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
I love that.
I love it, man.
I love that, man.
I love y'all's story, man. He heard Lotus rap and he was like, I gotta get him.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's man, cause this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? I took an interesting approach to it. Like, I like the way that he write.
Yeah, bro.
Like his writing style and the pockets that he's in. Like, I like that.
Top rapper for me.
And
man.
I caught myself thinking about writing, and it was one particular song, and I was like, I'm thinking too much. So him and his ability as a rapper allowed me to freely be on the project and be like, I'm not even gonna write anything. So if it wasn't for him and his style and his pockets and the way that he does things, I wouldn't have had that approach. I wouldn't have thought like that, and I wouldn't have said, you know what, I'm thinking too much trying to write. Let me come off the top of the head with everything and be more free with my emotions and delivery and thing of that stuff with getting my point across. So it wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have been working with him.
And with me, I really pride myself as a writer. Like, I really, know what I'm saying? I really want my writing to be in the forefront. Like, the bars and how I rap, how I get in the pockets is cool, but that writing is everything, because that what matters. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in the studio rapping no bullshit. And I know he not going to let me come to his crib and rap no bullshit over these records that he creating. He's making the beats. He's doing the mixing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing everything. So if I come over there with some bullshit raps, it's like, what am I doing? I'm wasting his time and my time. So nah, we can't do that.
Taking the craft serious, man.
Yeah, man.
I love that, bro. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah, man.
Cause like your like style is so, you can't even like place it in a box. Like it's so unique and so different. So you rubbing that off on him is, bro, that's crazy. Man. I love that.
Yes, sir.